We are now going to focus on a medical device solution to GERD, and that is Enteryx, which was brought on to the market by Boston Scientific and then subsequently removed from the market a couple of years later. And we're going to explore why that happened. And most importantly, we're going to use this case to illustrate some of the most fundamental and philosophical differences between medical device versus drug and biologic clinical trials. So, Enteryx is an endoscopic treatment to GERD. Basically, what we do is we shove an endoscope down the patient's throat, and some people sometimes um, uh, object to my use of the word shove here, but that's essentially what we do. And then through the endoscope, we inject some what I call artificial scar tissue into the wall of the esophagus. Now, biological scar tissue is not metabolically active. It's very poorly cellularized. It's very poorly vascularized. It really doesn't do anything other than simply taking up space. That's why I refer to scar tissue as crack filler, because all it's doing is really taking up space. In the Enteryx product, we're essentially doing the same thing. That is, we're doing it artificially. We're injecting this crack filler into the wall of the lower esophageal sphincter in order to create a narrowing and esophageal stenosis, if you will, to make it more difficult for the food or the chyme to reflux up into the esophagus, causing the heartburn associated with the GERD and so on and so on. By the way, I should also point out that this is not a combination product. This is also not a drug. This is an endoscopically delivered medical device. To illustrate a little bit further, let me share with you a couple of FDA patient safety news bulletins on Enteryx. The first, just before the product was taken off the market, and then the second, just after the product was taken off the market.